What it is, what it do, man. Welcome to T3MU TV Sports Show, man. It's your host, Niro, and it's episode 3. And, of course, we got...
your boy Quest. Yo, put my stuff like that. I want to rate a ball when you put it up there.
Yo, okay. You want it near you, not like right there.
Actually, I'm a LeBron.
Oh, okay. So after the clap, you wanted to pop up. I got you. And, of course, we brought a guest to fill in for our guy, Rock, today. But it's a pleasure to have...
I'm John Weathers. How you doing? I heard I got big shoes to fill, but it's all right. I'm here now.
Nah, you good, man. You know what I'm saying? You bring your spice to it.
Where do I put my name bracket? I get the pick too?
Yeah, you get a pick. You know what I'm saying?
Right here.
Where you? Let me see.
Put it right where the do-rag is.
Okay. Right there on the side. Right there. Got to make sure they catch it, though. You know what I'm saying?
You already know.
Yeah, he want his shit off the camera.
Yeah, chill. You know what I mean? Put it right there. But I got you, dog. But it's a pleasure to have you, man. Nice to meet you, man.
Appreciate you.
My brother right here, so you know.
Okay. So, how was your week, Quest?
It was cool. Kind of went by fast.
Word.
The weather wasn't too bad, so you know, another week down, can't complain. Long weekend for me, so
yeah,
I'm hyped, man.
Facts. My week was pretty good as well, man. You know what I mean? Chill, wasn't too crazy. Kind of couldn't wait to get to the, cause we've been getting good with the episodes, so I be waiting for Friday for real.
Nah, bro, I do be excited for this, bro. Like I do look forward to doing this shit.
Facts.
Like, everything. It's fun as fuck, bro. Like, I'm glad we did this. And again, appreciate you, bro, for inviting me to your space, man, and having me on and everything. So, yeah.
We're going to turn it up. But
yes,
what about you, John?
It was smooth. It was a good week. All coming off that Super Bowl was, obviously it's hype for the weekend and then low key for most of the week.
Yeah.
So the hot to the cold, but it was good. It was a smooth week. It's over now, so ready to slide into the long weekend. And I appreciate you bringing me into the space as well.
You already, man.
Seems like y'all got a good vibe over here, good energy. So.
Absolutely. We try and get the people to, you know what I'm saying? Because we call the shots, man.
I hear you.
You know what I'm saying? We calling the shots, bro.
See the buckets go up.
Yeah, we ain't missing, you know what I'm saying? I think we be really on point, you know what I'm saying? Right there with ESPN or all them other shows. So y'all definitely got to tune in, man.
Tap in.
Yes, sir. Okay, so we going to get right into it, man. Luka done made his debut. AD done made his debut, but, it wasn't for too long. Jimmy made his debut as well. So, which person on their team looked the best so far?
Go ahead. Let the guest start.
Okay, go ahead, John.
How we do it here.
Yeah, Quest be on it, bro.
It's so gentlemanly around here. Look at that. So I'm a Lakers fan, so I'm obviously gonna start off with Luka. Oh, come on, don't bring it there already.
I'm just saying, man.
He's a James Harden fanatic.
Clip City, you know what I'm saying? So it's smoke. But go ahead.
Do we really talk about the second best team in LA?
Oh, see, there you go. You already stepping.
I just don't know why we're talking about them right now. But
You right.
Anyway, big brother LA, the Lakers now. Luka, I think the Luka trade was huge for us. I mean, it changes. It might not change so much right now. I don't know if we're gonna win as much right now. We're gonna still win because we are doing well this season. But I think it's more so a trade for the future and what we're gonna be doing moving forward. I think if we had got Mark Williams, that would have made a little bit of a difference for this season.
Veto.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, it might have been a blessing in disguise, though. Maybe because he's injury prone. He's been injury prone, bro.
Yeah, you're blessed to get Alex Lynn.
And they really didn't veto it. He filled the physical. So
yeah, I know.
You know what I mean? That might be a blessing later on.
It could be
for you having like another AD without the talent level.
True. You know what I mean? So you're right on that part, but I do think that we needed a solid defensive center. Alex Lynn he's a name, but it doesn't really do it for me.
Yeah, that nigga was just on his couch last week.
He's soft.
Exactly.
I ain't mean to go that far, but he's soft.
He is.
He's soft.
What he ever done? Nothing.
No, that's true.
No one ever scared to go to the paint on him.
But
yeah.
How would you feel about Luka's debut though?
I thought it was solid. I think what was bigger to me was because Luka's gonna get his numbers. He does his thing. He's gonna assist. He's gonna rebound, and he did that. I think he had like 16, 6 and 4, something along those lines.
Yeah.
So that's what I expected. And I know that's going to go up, but I more so wanted to see how the other players kind of wrapped around him, or, messed with him, I should say.
Yeah.
LeBron, I think he had good numbers as well, close to 20, 18, something like that. I think Rui had a good game too. So I think it was more so how the rest of the team meshes with him and how he can make them better. Because that's really what's going to take us to the next level is Luka's ability to kind of take the team to the next point.
Yeah. Okay, what about you, Quest?
I'm kind of rolling with a little bit what he's saying about. It's really about other people adjusting to him and adapting, because he's such a great player, and Luka gonna do Luka.
Yeah.
But I think that the vibe in LA is different. I just think the aura he brought to the city and to them, it's like, yo, we could damn near be anybody now. I feel like role players are more confident now, because even though Braun, it's like Braun plays. They play alike, but it's still like Braun, like you kind of intimidating in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And like Luka gonna make the flashy pass. He gonna, you know what I'm saying, dime you in the corner like that. That pass he threw to Rui was crazy. Yep. Faked it, threw it behind his head, like shit like that. It's like, oh, I gotta hit this shit. You know what I mean? So I think that the aura he brings and stuff, and watching him in his debut, and like seeing the other, they think they can win every game. You know what I'm saying? When you got the best player on the court every night, or one of the best players, you're gonna think you can win every game, bro. So I think that's what I saw. I think they, even though they might not have the center and everything to win a championship, they still think they can, and sometimes that's more than half the battle.
Yeah, fact.
You know what I mean? How you feel about it though?
I mean, for me, I like the small sample size. Pause. It was it was good. I feel like when a player like that dominant goes to a team, he doesn't explode for 30 right away, or unless he's
going off injuries too. So he's still a minute restriction. And all that.
So he got to get in basketball shape and all that. So for the little that I did see it, I was impressed. The Lakers do look good, and they could possibly be a tough out. I just got to see what these next 30 games they do after All-Star break. But we'll see.
5th seed.
So I got to see.
But it's about matchups. Like, they don't want to see the Nuggets in the first round.
Oh, no, not
at
all.
If you the 5th and the Nuggets are the 4th, that's bad business.
We didn't want to see the Lakers, the Nuggets before.
I know, but it's all about matchup. I feel like if they get anybody but the Nuggets, or probably OKC in the first round, they'll be all right. I don't think you want to face OKC in the first round.
Absolutely
not. Like, maybe in the second round, when y'all got more experience, playoffs battles together. You know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, we ready now. But OKC, I think they ready too.
Yeah, I think they're ready.
You
know what I mean?
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Shaw seems like he's on a mission.
He definitely is. But what about AD and his first game? He got hurt. He didn't finish out. So, and then Gafford gets hurt. So Mavericks went from contender to
they got that injury bug, bro.
It's
tough.
It's looking real slow. Sorry for.
I mean, honestly, I know you being a Lakers fan. You seen this same story. What you say, same saga dance every time, bro?
That's why I can smile, because I already knew what this was.
Like, AD gonna hoop when he on there. Majority of the time, he might, sometimes he's been more consistent than recently. I would say that he's been balling when he's on the court, but he's just gonna have an injury or two. You're gonna have to learn to play without him. That's just AD, bro. Like, and I think that everybody knew that, so it's kind of like confusing why the Dallas would trade for him at all superstars. Like, I don't know. Like, if you traded for like Ant Edwards, Shea, Jason Tatum, like sense. Somebody that's like durable at least. Like, you're talking about somebody being out of shape and why you trade him, and then you trade for somebody that doesn't even play like that, or it's like is known for missing games. Like, his name used to be Street Clothes. Like, I don't know. Like,
worst trade. I mean, it's not the worst trade, but worst move from a GM in NBA history.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It just didn't make sense, and I also don't see where they're gonna go with the future. You threw away your future for someone who really can't really have a future. A future behind, because he's never there,
and he's already 31. You know what I'm saying?
Luka 25. What's Kai 33? So it's like
he 32. Don't
32.
Come on, throw an extra year.
My fault. I'm just saying,
don't age him.
Like, I'm just saying, like,
more blessings, bro.
It's coming quick, bro. Pause. But you know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Word, their team is older than younger. So.
100%.
Yeah. Okay. So what about Jimmy, man? Jimmy looked good in the Warriors uniform, man.
Yeah.
Rock's looking right, because Rock was talking about that shit.
Fact. Rock is definitely looking right. They looking alright. I like them. You know what I'm saying? But they def behind the 8 ball, so they really got.
Yeah, they got a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah, they definitely doing. You know what I mean? Hopefully they get in the playing game. But Jimmy definitely looks good.
Yeah.
And if we didn't even say who we think's been the best out of all three. So
I mean, I guess by default it's Jimmy, because he's played the most minutes, the most games. You know what I'm saying? So
got the better numbers.
Yeah, better numbers.
Made the team biggest difference on the team so far. You could say.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's definitely Jimmy, but it looks good so far. But how much do they got in the tank? Because they're all older. They're all 30 plus. You know what I'm saying? And like, they got to pull themselves out the mud just to get in a decent seeding and then go in the playoff war. Like, basketball, that shit's tough, bro. That's a lot on your body. There's a lot of good teams out west. So it's like, I don't know, man. Like, he looked good, but like I said before, like last episode, if I feel like they did this trade at the beginning of the year or something, they had more time to gel.
Yeah.
Then try to rush and do this shit right now. It's tough. It's gonna be tough. So that's my opinion.
Yeah, no, I'm with you on that one. Trying to get out the mud right now, I just can't. I think it's good. It gives them a reason to play.
Yeah.
You know, it gives them a reason to play for. Because otherwise, you had no fight. You know, Steph could probably get an ankle injury next week and just sit down for the next, you know, for the rest of the season. But now it gives them a reason to play. It gives the fans something to see, root for. So I think it might be good for the city, good for the team. But I don't think it really makes a big difference in the West.
Yeah. Like, do you see them as contenders with him?
No.
Yeah, I'm the same.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, I'm the same.
They look good, but they don't look that damn good.
No, not even close. And I think even if they did make the play-in by chance, I don't think they make that big of a difference. I still think they get knocked by the next team.
Yeah, because you gotta think they're like the 11th seed right now. So let's say they make the playoff, they make the 8th seed or 7th seed. They're playing OKC the first round. They can't be OKC like that. Or you might play. They might can get Memphis though. Whoever's in that second seed, if it's not Denver, if it's Memphis or Houston, they might can get them though. I believe in that. I don't think
maybe Houston. I don't know if they do it. If a healthy Memphis, I can't see it.
Memphis ain't never healthy.
It's possible.
Memphis ain't never been healthy though. That's the thing.
It's possible. Warriors being Memphis, it's possible. I think so.
I can see that too.
But I get where you coming from because Memphis hot right now. So I get
on.
So you ain't. You know what I'm saying?
If Ja can finally be healthy, I think that's always the Achilles heel. It's a big if, but if he can be healthy,
that's true.
I don't know. Memphis don't scare me.
Yeah, they one of those you give one of these like they.
And Ja can't shoot well enough yet. You know what I mean? Like playoff, it slows down. They gonna clog that paint on you, and that's how you get injured. Now you going, there's big bodies there. You hitting the floor, like it's not just open lane. Niggas, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
He can't shoot as good as he needs to yet.
Yeah.
To be unstoppable. You know what I'm saying? So.
And I think that could be the reason why he gets hurt right there, because he's gonna, you know him, he doesn't know how to be conservative.
Yeah.
He's gonna try to dunk over everybody.
Well, that's what he does best too. You know what I mean? So.
True. Okay. So we all agree that Jimmy's been, looking the best fit right now.
So far.
Okay. So yeah, exactly. Good word analogy, John. So far. Definitely so far, because when Luka get
cooking,
he get off that minute restriction, it's gonna be scary.
Listen, he on the what they call that, the Peloton. He on the Peloton right now.
That ain't no damn Peloton. That nigga's just hooping.
Right.
That nigga don't run it. He just hooping.
He gotta get, but he gotta get on the Peloton.
He walks straight from the car straight to the court.
Let me get a big dinner.
Yeah, let me just hoop real quick.
Okay.
Slide the rock.
Absolutely. Okay, so what team has been most disappointing through the first half of the season?
You already know. I'm gonna say Philly for sure. It's gotta be Philly. Like,
can you even argue anyone else?
You can.
I mean, you could say Pelicans maybe.
No, I would throw the Suns in there before.
The Suns. I forgot. Yeah, the Suns. Yeah, so you can. Yeah, that's a good one. Mm-hmm. Nah, but I gotta go 76ers because they threw the bag at Paul George like that. Right. Y'all forget Embiid was on TV last year doing the finals, hinting that he wanted Paul George on his team, smiling, blushing and shit.
So I brought you.
And it's like, y'all niggas did all this shit for what? You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like, this is crazy. To not be in the playoff contention on the East is crazy. At least the Suns are on the West. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's a tough conference. But you're on the East. Detroit's better than you. You serious? Are you serious right now?
Daniel Morey.
Are you serious? The Hawks are better than you right now. You serious right now? Like, that's crazy. Orlando's better than you. Orlando had a lot of injuries. If they was healthy, you know what I'm saying? But they've been out a lot. So that's crazy. It's definitely Philly. Embiid the other night, he turned over behind his back against Toronto. And, like, they're losing to teams that, like, you're losing to Toronto, bro. You're like, you know what I mean? Like, you lost to Brooklyn the other night. Like,
yeah, that was tough.
And PG did nothing.
Yeah, 2 points.
Yeah, 2 points.
Put the podcast down, fam.
Yeah.
Put the podcast down. It's a wrap.
Usually I don't be on that type of time, but it looked like he found his lane that he's more comfortable doing what he want to do. It's like he's more invested in part. Because that nigga don't miss an episode. He got a guest on there every week, nigga.
Listen.
Well, what he do miss his shots.
Listen.
He got a guest on there every week.
Give me the sauce to that. You know what I'm saying? Because these that, but bruh. Listen, you definitely ain't letting the main thing be the main thing.
Yeah.
But
or maybe is that the case, or is he just done?
That's what I was going to argue. I think it might just be his time.
Yeah.
I think he might just be done. He had the catastrophic knee injuries.
True.
You know, he's been injured ever. He did, but like he's had other injuries after that. So you got to think about that. Like, is it his time? Is it over for him?
It might be,
because he really hasn't been that guy since what, OKC, kinda.
That's true.
Kinda.
Yeah.
How many years
maybe,
ago was that?
Maybe the first year of the LA Clippers before the pandemic, he was kind of. Nah, they was like, the Clippers look good that year, bro.
You hear the guys. And that's how he sound when he play. Sound his knee make.
No more the Erykah Badu.
Right, no lie.
Yo, question for y'all, because I hear like a lot of people on ESPN podcasts, like I don't think Paul George is a Hall of Famer.
Me neither. He's overhyped to me. I think when he went at Brun and they had their little
That was the best Paul George we ever seen.
Yeah, that was the best Paul George, and we thought that he was gonna take that next step like a Tatum did. You feel me? But it never happened.
Yeah.
And we just kept hoping and going on his potential. Now that OKC year where he was up for MVP,
he was hooping.
I'm gonna say this. That was another version of Paul George. That was
my 2K team too. What?
Tween pull up. Like what? Tween I think draws. You like, whoa, buddy. Like that's a tough shot. So I'll give him that. But other than that, bro has, like, we talk about Harden and stuff like he's never shown up.
Yeah, nah.
He's never been that franchise guy.
And he's always been okay being number 2, which is also weird. Like, damn, bro. Like, I just go play with him. I'll be the backup person. Like,
right.
bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And I feel like the injury, too, after a while, could be an excuse. Like, yeah, he hurt his leg, bro. He could never be the same. But, dog, he actually did come back and ball. So
he did. Yeah, that was so far removed.
I'm not saying he never used it, but you know, people will throw that out.
So yeah, it's a sympathy for to get him in.
Yeah, to get him in. And
so your vote's a no, though, right?
Yeah, my vote's a no. It's a no for me, though.
It's a no over here.
Yeah,
no.
He hasn't done enough.
Yeah,
All-Star, sure, he's been an All-Star, but when has he really moved the needle?
Yeah, exactly.
He hasn't.
Yeah,
so,
great point.
It's a no for me.
But okay, so what's been the most disappointing team for you, John?
I honestly, I gotta go Philly, but I was gonna go Philly, but then you made me think about what's going on over there on the Suns,
Phoenix,
and I kind of wanna lean with the Suns because they just have so much talent. Like with Phoenix, I'm sorry, with Philly, we already knew what they were. Like Paul George, injury prone. Embiid, injury prone.
But not to be in the playoffs is crazy. They made the playoffs every year.
We thought they would be better, but
to be terrible,
but Phoenix is playing. Yeah. They're playing and they're still bad.
Yeah.
Like that. What's the excuse? These are
I mean,
all-stars. I don't have a high ceiling for Bradley Beal because I don't think he's that great.
Yeah.
But the other two, Booker and KD,
that's enough alone.
Come on.
Yeah.
You guys should be doing way better than you're doing.
Nah, they be in games. They be in games. I feel like they just
until like the fourth quarter,
and then they just fall apart.
They just fall apart
because they don't know how to play together.
Yeah,
and that's the main issue. It's like they don't like same thing with the almost like to Brown and Tatum. Like they kind of don't balance off each other. They kind of just play because the team is good. They don't have that, but the team's not good enough for them just to kind of bounce. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like because it's just ISO almost.
It just be KD out. Yeah, it is ISO basketball, but it just be KD out there hooping.
Yeah, and I think they're the same type of player. Not to cut you off, my fault, bro. But I was gonna say they just like the same type of player, and that's why it don't. Where it's like contested mid is your best shot. Like you know what I'm saying. Yeah. At least Brown and Tatum. Brown's more of a slasher. Brown will backdoor cut you.
Yeah.
He'll go get it off the glass. You know what I'm saying. He'll be on the break and get his. You know what I'm saying. He kind of knows still how to play off Tatum.
Right.
More in the half court, it's gonna be Tatum. Okay, boop, 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 and then Brown try to get the bitch match, and then they'll go through him on a post or some shit.
Right.
But like they still kind of know how to play off each other, even though their game's kind of like wings, but they still play off each other. You know what I'm saying? In a sense,
where Booker and KD don't have that.
Right.
You know what I mean? They both need the ball to do anything.
Right.
Facts. I mean, KD could get it out the post. I mean, it's more Book and Bill that really need the ball in their hands.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Yeah, but KD when he get on the block, it's like catch it. Post. I still take the whole shot clock.
Simple.
If he hit it, it's good. If he don't, then, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's a 75-85% chance he knocking that bitch
Yeah,
down.
but now I ain't got no rhythm because I ain't touched the ball in how long?
Right. We just dumping it down to you in the fucking paint.
You know what I'm saying? You might have 25, 30, but nigga, son, you got 18 shots, nigga. I haven't,
and we still down 7.
Yeah.
Nah, word. Nah, that's true.
And they're not good enough defensively.
So. Absolutely. Absolutely. They missed out. They wanted Jimmy to bring that toughness. They missed out.
Yeah, you didn't believe in that. I told you Jimmy would have helped them, though. Yeah. If Jimmy would have went there. I would have
had to see, though. Yeah, I would have had to see. You got to show me. That's all. Pause. But
you never said that with James Harden, but I hear you.
Yeah, okay. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that.
Who you think's having the worst season?
The most disappointing, season of the first half I would go with is the Minnesota Timberwolves. Like I've been advocating since we started the sports show, Ant's just been You know, he was a different player last year at this time, bro. We was talking about, like, I feel like Cat really made a difference, and I said that when they traded him. I was like, I'd rather Cat stay and Gobert go. You know what I'm saying? And Ant and Cat figure it out. I don't know why I said it. It's not like I knew this would make Ant a bad player, but I just figured they would be the best too. You feel me? But with him missing Ant, it's like with everything on his shoulders, he ain't delivering.
You can't blame him, bro.
Numbers.
It's not on him.
Numbers,
his team is worse. How is that on him? Because his team is worse.
I mean, when his team is nice, that's all we're gonna talk about is him, right?
Everybody in America knew that Julius Randle and Anthony Edwards was not a good fit.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that right as the trade. When the trade happened, people thought, you know what I'm saying? People said Minnesota Timberwolves won that trade.
I don't know those people.
You know what I'm saying? I know Kendrick Perkins was one of the ones that said the Minnesota Timberwolves won the
my
trade.
man KP under the bus.
You know, one of them, you know what I'm saying? One of them on ESPN, I know I heard them say that.
But Emil Hassett or somebody.
Once the cards started to play out.
Nah, that's foolish,
you know what I'm saying?
Because Randall's offense, his IQ is so bad, so I don't know how you could think that he's a better fit as a second than Cat.
And he don't shoot.
Doesn't
well.
shoot well enough.
Yeah.
So that shrinks it, and then Rudy Gobert also can't shoot. So it's like, how is that helpful?
Yeah, you clogging the paint for him already. You know what I'm saying? But I don't. You gotta stop putting that smart in his name on Anthony Edwards' name, bro. He's hooping. Mm-hmm. He's doing the best he can. Obviously, the defense now is more locked in on him because they know they can, like you said, you can collapse on him now. They don't got as much shooting.
He 84 Mike, right? That's what I've been. He 84 Mike. He the next one. Well, show me,
bro. You need a decent team, bro. This is Mike's first team he had in Chicago, nigga.
Mike in 84 was.
When he had to score 60 and still lost. Like, what do you want him to do, bro? Like, he's averaging damn near a 30 ball. I know that for sure. He's shooting, I think, 39% from 3-point range. He's at a career
Gotta get that
high
up
from
to
the
42
field.
or something.
No, not as much attempts he's gonna shoot. Nah, you can't ask that from him.
And
he's off the dribble shooter too. He's not just a catch and shoot. If he's just catch and shoot, you compare everybody to Steph. Steph's the greatest shooter.
So is James. So is Damian Lillard. I'm pretty sure they're shooting over 40%.
I don't think so.
Come on,
40 is hard.
Trae Young.
It's tough.
And none of them have to carry a team. Trae Young definitely don't shoot 40% from the team.
No,
definitely not. Trae Young has a terrible shooting percentage, but none of them have to carry a team. Dolo, like, I don't know.
I feel it. I feel like that's excuses.
How good did you expect this team to be this year? Honestly, after that trade,
they went to the Western Conference Finals. I'm hoping they make it back, but it's looking like a first round exit.
So why you didn't say that about Dallas then? Dallas went to the championship and they're the 8th seed.
But they looking like a sloppy pizza with all the injuries.
But I'm saying, why didn't you say that about Dallas though? Dallas is the 8th seed.
I mean I can't, bro. They still in it. They've held it up. They look a little better. And you can't say they don't.
Yeah, they do.
Do they
let they go into the championship? Because based off your stance is you should be back or farther than you was at last year. Do you think Dallas Mavericks against the championship?
Probably not this year. No.
So
it's the same thing for them.
But you also got to think.
But they're not most disappointing.
The players that you're talking about on those teams, like Luka, makes his team better.
True.
Where Ant is just an individual player. He's a scorer. Mm-hmm. So he's still doing what he's gonna do. But the team isn't going to step up unless, they step up. And you got rid of a better player for the team that they have now.
He just plays. He doesn't really elevate. So.
But also,
I get where you coming from.
Don't see.
He's right.
No, he's throwing jabs at him. I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit. Because who does he have?
Right, bro.
I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing.
He's just an individual that plays. He doesn't elevate his team.
I'm not doing that because look at Mike Conley. Who do you got? Mike Conley.
You just named Mike
Conley. Nas Reed was 6th man of the year last year.
Right, and he started off slow.
You know what I'm saying?
He started off real slow.
What happened to Jaden McDaniels?
I think he's overpaid.
I do too.
Look at all the niggas you just named, bro. None of these niggas can put the ball in the hoop. Rudy Gobert, Mike Conley's old, and Jalen McDaniels. Who is he making better off that roster, bro? Shit.
I mean, we could really do that because I seen somebody win 65 games with a team they should have never won 65 games with.
Ooh,
James. When he had Tariq Black.
But James had a team.
You feel me? You know what team I'm talking about,
But he had a team.
Terrence Jones, like, come on,
but
bro.
he
won 65 games with Terrence Jones.
Stop naming the 12th and 8th man.
Bro, he was the 4.
But he had teams that was meant to fit his fucking skill set, bro. Yes, he did. He had Trevor Ariza, 3-and-D.
He made them fit his skill set. I am the system.
Oh my god!
Like, come on, it's the truth.
He was the system.
He was there, but he had a team around him for that.
Bro, if you're not gonna make those same excuses for James Harden, don't make those same excuses for
excuses I'm making? I'm just saying his team is worse. That's why his record is worse.
No, you're supposed to elevate. You're a franchise player. When they signed him, they didn't sign him to be a second guy. They signed him to be a franchise player. What that mean? True. You elevate your teammates, bro.
Jaden McDaniels is making $100 million and averaging 11 points.
He got to be in the gym with Ant. They got to be in the gym together.
So now Ant
you got to make him more of a scorer.
I got to get you in the gym too.
You're the leader.
Jordan got Scotty in the gym. What happened? 6 rings.
Stop it. Scotty
put his hands over. Yo, come on. You ain't gonna go over there, be with your wife, do all this crazy. Come on, we going to the gym. Let's live.
I don't think that's how it went.
Watch the documentary.
Come on. He got Dennis in the gym too. Dennis is already one of the best.
He got Dennis at a Carmen Electra's room. Remember? You had to go get her.
Thank you, John. Thank you
to play.
Come on, that's why Jordan got 6 rings.
That's why he got 6 rings.
He's not wrong.
I'm telling you, bro.
Y'all niggas out of pocket, bro. I think he don't like the Michael Jordan comparison, which I think is a little bit much. I agree.
It is.
But I also think you're being a bit harsh on him, bro.
No, I'm not.
Maybe a little bit.
Bro, you gotta like, if I could put you in where we was at in May, you'll understand where I'm coming from. Like, Ant last May was a god, bro.
He deserved it. He took out and defended champions, bro. He took down KD Booker. He swept
that looked like a one-trick pony to me.
His team. Why would they give up the team? No.
MC Hammer.
No. Vanilla Ice. No.
Yeah, dogs. Vanilla Ice. No. Black History Month. Vanilla Ice. I'm gonna go with that one. Vanilla Ice. MC. But you know what I'm saying? My fault.
MC Live.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna go with that one, bro. But for real, I think so. But I get where you coming from. He still is young, but I'm not the way they was talking about 84 Jordan is the 9 and the future and okay.
You know how people are. They live in the moment, though.
I think
they do.
I think they put a lot of hype on him, but I think the ceiling is still high for him.
Absolutely,
you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And I think if you put him in a different system, in a different place, I think you get different results.
Facts.
Like they would have got KD. Oh yeah, it would have been different.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You would not be saying this right now. You'd be like,
because now he playing. Now he playing. You know what I'm saying? Student. He got to learn. Now you kind of put all the chips on KD till he leaves. You're like, okay, Ant, you learn from KD. What we gonna see now?
I just think that was a dumb trading Cat for
it. Was
that was
it
stupid.
was?
I don't know why they did that. I don't know why the top 2 teams did that last year. Dallas and Minnesota. Like y'all was damn near there and y'all just blew up everything.
I'm trying to tell you, put yourself in last May or June, bro. You would be like, well.
No, I would never think
Anthony Edwards, they think he's incredible. He's doing incredible. Remember, Alex Rodriguez run the squad, so he going with social media, fam. Yeah, you feel me? Oh, hey, Cat, bye. We going to pay Ant that 72, so we don't got to pay 2. You know what I'm saying?
But why keep Rudy Gobert?
Because they had to.
Think about it. Rudy Gobert's been there. Cat's been hurt with calf strains and whatever else the past few years.
I don't give a fuck. I don't want Rudy Gobert.
That's how they're looking at the best ability is availability.
Fact.
You know that.
Fact.
You know that.
Bro, look at Cat's doing now. You don't think they should kick themselves?
They are, but that
I would have traded Gobert instead for Julius Randle, and even that would have been a better team.
Listen, I hear you.
Yeah, true.
You know what I mean?
Trying to get Gobert out of here.
And you still got Naz Reid. You could have got rid of Gobert, bring in someone shooting and shit. Like now it's like, what do y'all do? It's damn like almost a rebuild team, bro.
Yeah. Facts.
It is.
Facts. They got to rebuild. They absolutely do.
You got an old Asian star. Come on now. Old ass Frenchman. Come on.
Leave it alone.
Come on. Julius Randle hoop like he got jeans on. Come on.
He definitely hoop.
Come on, bro. Like
Jay Reed, as we call him. You know what I'm saying?
With jeans on.
But what's been the most surprising team or the best team the first half of the season? Who want to go first?
I got 2 for that. Honestly, I would have said like. I guess the sleeper would be the obvious one, probably the most everybody. Pistons, going from where they were last year to where they are now. Like, it's night and day. Cade's, definitely evolving as a playmaker and a leader on the team. So they kind of get like my little, I give them a little star, little gold star.
Facts.
But like the best team, I got to go with Cleveland. Because they're playing better than I thought they would. I didn't know if Darius Garland could ever be a relevant partner to Donovan Mitchell. I kind of wanted him to be traded. For a long time now, because he's always hurt.
Yeah, I'm still not a fan.
I'm not a big fan, but hey, he's doing what he needs to do right now.
I love Darius Garland. I think he's going to be a special talent. I think it's just going to take time, just like with now how Cade's getting love. It's going to take that same
Nigga been in the league for a minute.
I was about to say.
But
It's just-
same thing with Cade.
No, it's only because he
Cade's not
sees them
been in the
15 games a
league
year.
for
When you only see somebody 15 games a year, it's hard to know.
It's hard to know on
Niggas
dogs.
always fucking hurt.
Yeah.
But like, you know, you play if you play sports and you see it, you be like, oh, he nice. You know what I'm saying? Certain people, they just fans, so they're gonna be like, oh, the Cavs, they suck. He sucks. So,
Yeah.
but Darius going, I rock with him.
Yeah.
So I agree with your Cavs.
Evan Mobley's a defensive problem.
I think he's
you know,
a real key. Yeah.
He's playing great. I think he's actually turned more into the defensive stopper than Jared Allen was, because Jared Allen's kind of, you know, he's just there for rebounding at this point. But that the defense
Paint
is
presence.
good. Literally, the defense is good. The offense is even better. So I just don't see. I know that they're really not going to make a big splash in the playoffs, because I still think the Celtics, you know.
Don't let me hear that. Don't say that too loud.
Yeah, word.
He swear the Cavs is going.
It's the
somewhere.
Celtics
Cleveland
to
in 7.
lose, and it's the Knicks and Cleveland to win. 'Cause,
Facts.
you know what I mean?
He
That's
got
really what it
Cleveland.
is.
He believe in Cleveland.
Cleveland is 7. You know what I'm saying?
I don't believe in them.
I don't believe in them either, so that's why I said what I said. But they are impressive.
Yeah, same thing. I'm gonna give a little gold star to the Detroit Pistons, because they definitely surprised, but they're still like the AFC, so it's like how surprising can they be? But like coming from what they did last year, for sure.
Yeah.
But honestly, it might not be a sleeper like what I say it, but like I feel like nobody still had them in title contention. I think it's the Denver Nuggets. Russell went there, niggas wrote him off.
Yeah.
They still got young wings. They still got Christian Brown. They still got the other wing over there. And I'm like, bro, they're looking like they can win a ship again. And nobody was saying before the season started. Nobody was claiming the Nuggets. Nothing.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Their bench is still a little weak, but that mesh is good. Jamal Murray was playing well his last couple games. I think he had like 30 his last like 5 games, 5 out of 7 games. So like the Nuggets, bro, like them niggas can do some shit. They can win again.
Facts.
They can win again for sure. And I don't think nobody was screaming that out before the season. So that's why I think
Not at all.
that's the most surprising. They didn't really make no moves and stuff except for adding Russell. And they lost KCP. So niggas thought they was gonna be worse. But
Facts.
they still right there.
They still in the hunt.
Yeah.
And when you have a player like Jokic, anything's possible.
Oh, I didn't have to mention. I didn't
You didn't say
mention
nothing about him. But he's having a great, the best season of his career.
Yeah, but I ain't got to like.
My goodness.
Nah, he's tough. He's like ridiculous.
Come on.
44, 15, 20. You be
Crazy. Like that's real my player numbers,
like,
nigga.
word, bro.
Like this nigga's
Like,
crazy.
he's ridiculous, bro.
He like he's not even trying.
No.
Nah, facts. Just
Right? Like
just everything's just so simple.
what you got?
I'm gonna give you my first one. My first one, of course, is gonna be the Clippers. I know you're gonna duck your head, but before the season, teams had them out. Oh, they lost Paul George, James Harden's over there. You can't count on them. Oh, Kawhi ain't gonna be in the lineup. They ain't gonna be shit. So far, they've been floating. They've been the 4 through the, you know what I'm saying, slipping down to maybe 5, 6 seed, but they've been as high as maybe the 4th. And I just believe in them, man. That the way they play great basketball. Like their chemistry is good. So I got them. I'm very surprised. Like I kind of knew it, but I'm
got the
telling
best coach in the
y'all
league,
because
though.
it is a surprise.
They got the best coach in the league. That's why.
True, and the best, you know what I'm saying, assistant coach Jeff Van Gundy.
Yeah,
I gotta show
him getting
love.
fired and going over there was that.
Yeah.
That was
Their
big.
defense is, you know what I'm saying.
They lock up.
I can see that though. 'Cause no bullshit. Like niggas was kind of writing them off. James Harden was kind of looking shaky last year because it was a lot going on. Derrick Jones Jr. is a solid player, but they didn't know how they was like you swapped Derrick Jones Jr. for Paul George. Like niggas was like that's a downgrade, but they definitely. I'm still not scared of them though. But I guess for right now, halfway, yeah.
Wait till you play him, you're gonna be like, oh shit, he was right. Watch. All you gonna be saying is, damn, this nigga Dean was right.
You know what you gonna say after? You gonna say Kawhi wasn't there, bro.
Nah, Kawhi might be. I mean, no bull.
That's what you gonna say.
Played.
Yo, if we had Kawhi, the
Nah,
same shit
you know-
niggas say every year,
you know
bro.
why I'm not gonna say that?
Talk about Kawhi.
They played half the this first half mainly without Kawhi.
What does that mean? They can win. They can win with him. I mean, without him.
I mean, it's possible.
Win
For
what?
me,
Win what? Win
with me.
what?
A couple games.
Nah, go to the Western Conference Finals at least.
You smoke.
Listen, James is a franchise
your water
player.
out, bro. You drunk. What's in that
franchise
water,
player, he'll get you there.
Sponsored by
You know what I'm
tequila.
saying?
Don
Listen,
Julio.
franchise player, he'll get you there. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's what your heart. I
But
feel.
my-
If D Wade was still in the league, I said the same thing.
Nah.
And if
Kobe is there, you
you
know,
probably still say.
Nah,
So I'm gonna let you.
we
have
saw
it.
what D Wade produced by himself. We saw what he did.
What you mean?
He was trash, bro. 4-1 to the C's. He barely got in the offs. Was an
Man, can you name his starting five, nigga? We had Daquan Cook, nigga.
That's what I'm telling you.
What are you talking about?
Haslam was there.
James would have took him to
Yes,
7.
who else
was there?
James would have took him to 7. That's all I'm telling you.
No, he wouldn't have.
On
For
dogs,
one.
he would have.
No.
He would have.
Dwayne Wade got a Finals MVP averaging 35 points, nigga. Nobody's done that since Jordan, so I don't want to hear nothing
with Shaq
about
as
anything.
his big man.
Shaq was old,
at a time
and
where Shaq's presence
Shaq
was
done.
everything.
Shaq was old,
And he was-
bro.
Yeah, he was on his last limbs, but it still was in
So
the
what are you
era where
saying?
he was everything.
I didn't say Shaq MVP. I said Dwayne Wade's Finals
Of course
MVP.
he gonna get
So-
MVP when they doubling Shaq.
What do you mean? Of course.
How many points did you say? 35.
Yes.
35.
Did we ever see
That's
that?
the second most
Did we
since
ever
Jordan.
see that again? He went to like 3 more finals.
He didn't
Did we
have
ever?
to. He had
Now we
Bron.
don't have to. Let me just say my other surprise. You feel me? We not gonna
Yeah, go
get
ahead.
on the
Cause
D-Wade
we'll be
and
all-
Diamond
we'll
Talk.
be
Got personal
all
for real.
day.
Got personal.
Yeah, we'll be all
Clearly
day.
know
You
who's
got-
better. You know what I'm saying? We
Yeah, the person with the rings.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. Nigga that play defense.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
One nigga got some MVPs though.
Yeah. Regular
Should
season?
have 3.
Regular season.
Should have 3. That's
'Cause
all I'm saying.
I just know we was TNT. It'll be Shaq talking about Charles Barkley. He ain't got no rings.
You right.
You can't sit in this room, Chuck.
And what Chuck say?
What?
Kobe carried him.
You do?
He say it. He say it all the time.
So you
D-Wade-
telling me Shaq carried Dwayne
he's
Wade?
wrong on the D-Wade
No,
carry.
absolutely not. No way.
I
Thank
think
you.
so. He was playing
No
around a
way.
lot
He
of
also
vets.
he also said Dwayne Wade carried you. He also said that too. He also said that to Shaq.
He do, but I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. See, I'm keeping it G though. I'm keeping it G.
Go ahead. Who's your other disappointed? Oh, most surprising.
Most surprising first was the Clippers, and then my second one, who can I go with? I was gonna go with the East team. Y'all all said Detroit, which is a great one. I feel like Def is a good one, but I'm.
Pick your team, Cleveland, bro. You know you like your Cleveland.
Nah, I don't want to say Cleveland. You know, I can't say the Knicks because we kind of expected this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna just stick with the
Everybody
Clippers.
else
I
out
think
there.
I just got the Clippers right now as the most surprising because I know every.
Die hard.
No, but you can't lie, bro. And like I'm thinking about last June. Everybody or July or August when the season about to start, everybody's writing them off. Everybody's saying, yeah, they're not gonna be a team, and they're better than the Warriors. They're better than the Suns. The Suns got a big 3. They're better than them. So you kind of gotta give them kudos, bro. Like
Yeah, I'm just letting you know that
and that's who you think been keeping them afloat? James.
No.
Any lineup he get, they shaking and they rocking.
No,
right.
James having a great year. I'm not trying to take that away. He is playing really well, but it's not gonna get. James is great with no expectations on him.
You can't
When you put
say
expectations,
that, bro.
listen,
true.
that's the
You
best
think
James
it-
Harden. Like you said, when you went over there with Tyreek Black and Terry Jones, that's when he's good. There's no expectation. When you need that nigga to step up, Brooklyn, Philly, he go MIA. Last year in the playoffs,
After
Kawhi
he
go
played
down.
the Warriors in the first Western Conference Finals, there goes expectations on James.
Bro,
Harden.
name one playoff game. See, now I'm gonna go there. So I'll be have receipts to unleash, but I'm gonna drop one right now, nigga, because you getting me there.
Go ahead.
Name one playoff moment that James Harden took over and you could vividly remember it. Somebody give me a something when he scored 45, 50, something. Somebody let me know when.
He's did it that
His best playoff James Harden, again, no expectation, when he was on OKC. That was when he came off the bench and he just did what he ever needed to do because there was no expectations on him.
who was the only team to take the Warriors to 7 games?
And when you had
Who would know? Answer the question. Who was the only team to take the Warriors to 7 games?
Okay, can I? Okay,
No,
I'll
just-
answer your question.
go
I'll answer your
ahead.
question. The Houston Rockets.
All
Now,
right.
can I say something
Who
else?
was the leader of that team?
Chris
He
Paul.
averaged
Chris
30.
Paul.
Chris Paul.
Because Chris Paul went down with the hammy. He left you, nigga, up
James
3.
averaged
Hold on,
35
hold on.
in the
He
offs,
left you.
bro.
He left you up 3-2. Chris Paul goes down with the hammy, and you don't win another fucking game. A superstar could
Was he
win
the
one
only
game.
one that missed the 27 threes? Or was it a
Chris
team
Paul
thing?
wasn't there. Nigga, you're a leader. You talking about leadership. Why you keep shooting all these damn
Is it a
threes?
hit or miss league?
Damn, I don't know. After 20, after 15 threes,
What do the
maybe you
Warriors
take a
do?
layup?
What do the Warriors do? What do the Warriors do?
What
They
do you-
shoot threes.
They shoot threes.
I bet you they
All
will
right,
not.
bro.
I bet
Don't
you.
say it 'cause it didn't work.
I
Don't-
bet you.
don't bash 'em 'cause it
I
didn't
bet
work.
you the Warriors would never took 27 threes if they was not hitting like that. They would have backdoor cut
The
your ass. They
Celtics
would
even
have
do that. And they won a championship. You can't say that. Bro, today's league is shoot.
Bro, to this day, they have the most missed threes in a playoff game.
Because that's what today's league's about. So you're going to get records like that.
They have the most though.
It's cool.
The most missed
cool.
threes is crazy.
It's cool. It happens.
He also has the most turnovers in a game, playoff game. Do you know that?
He has the ball
He
in
has
his hands.
double digits.
His usage percentage is crazy.
He has, I think it's 11 or 12. I don't want to say 12 and kind of low blow you, but it's definitely 11.
Only team
That's
to take
crazy.
Only team to take the Warriors to 7.
When he was in Philly, Game 7,
and they would have won if dudes wasn't clotheslining people. 7, we know that.
Game 7 against fucking Celtics when he was in Philly.
What I was gonna say.
He had 9 points. Every time you need him, expectations. It's funny that same series, Game 1, he had like 40, right?
Yeah, that was gonna say that was his best game.
But it was no expectations on it. Nobody thought he was gonna win.
Bro, there's always ever since he's been on the Rockets, there's been expectations, bro. What are you saying?
Not to win.
On the
What do you
Rockets?
say? What do you say? Are you serious?
Yeah, not to win.
Bro, the Rockets from like 2015 to like 20, maybe 18, bro. Well, like a team, you'd be like, yo, Western Conference Finals, maybe Finals.
His center was Omar Ashik. No, who's that?
No, this is when Clint was there.
Dwight?
He
had Dwight?
And when the homie you talking about, that's when Dwight was there, and he was playing backup, and he was straight. He was straight. Because James is there.
James,
Come on, bro. Jeremy Lin, like, come on, bro. He's taking. James is a player that it don't matter who's on the floor with him. Yes. He's gonna make him better.
Proving my point. No expectations. James is great.
I don't know where you get the. He's had expectations on him,
and he hasn't.
He's been one of the.
And what has he done with them? Has he won?
He hasn't won. That's all it is. That's all you can say. So
that's a big thing because you can't blame his team. If you say like LeBron didn't have a team,
bro, everybody can't have a Disney story.
I'm not talking
about. You get what I'm saying,
bro? You play with a lot of. You play with KD twice. You play with Russell twice. You play with Paul George. You play with Kyle. You play with Joel Embiid. You play with Chris Paul.
Joel Embiid.
Dwight Howard.
Joel Embiid.
How long can I go, bro?
KD and Kyrie. Come on, bro. We can't say that. They only play like 15, 19 games.
You wanted to go there,
but I'm just saying.
You forced your way out to go there.
Can we stop COVID?
But you act like.
Could we help ourselves?
You're acting like James had no. Every team he went to, he handpicked.
Yeah, it was his choice. These are his choices.
And he handpicked.
And some of them were built around him. Houston was his place. That was built around him.
Yeah. Brooklyn was really, they was built around him.
Up in Philly.
Yeah.
Philly, he took them as far as he could. I will
say that because that was Joel. Joel Embiid didn't show up.
Now.
He was injured. He wasn't there.
Joel Embiid don't even eat the same.
But Embiid
don't let that go over your head. Joel Embiid don't eat the same, bro. He don't eat the same. He don't get the same type of.
Is this not the same Embiid that we knew was gonna be injured this whole time, though?
Huh?
The same Embiid we knew was gonna be injured this whole time. Did he not decide to go there?
When James was there, wasn't he in and out the lineup sometimes?
But he's been. Look at him now.
Come on, bro.
That's his whole career.
But that's his MO.
Everybody knows. That's what I'm saying. So it's like, what do you mean?
And then he missed the playoff series when James and them played the Celtics, and James got him 3 wins.
No, he came back.
He came back, but did he play 2 games?
Yeah, and James got him.
He got him 3 wins.
No.
And then Embiid wanted to shoot threes against Marcus Smart instead of posting him up. You can't blame James for that, bro.
So why you only got 9 points in Game 7?
That's what I tell you.
Go out swinging, nigga. I'm just saying, go out with a bang.
If you watch that series, when Embiid's in there, James changes his game.
He always blaming somebody else.
When Embiid's not there, 45,
he always blaming
30.
somebody else.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not blaming Embiid. I'm just saying he didn't do his part.
But why not?
I'm not saying
neither did James though.
You can't say that.
At least if you
can't say that.
At least give me 25-30, bro, in the closeout game.
Now you want 25-30, right?
Did he have?
But ain't he a facilitator?
9 points.
Tell me he had 12 assists to go with that 9 points.
He might have not, because Embiid's not doing what he's supposed to.
Because I'm like, he's not doing nothing then. Because if he's not facilitating, he's not scoring.
But I'm saying now he's in this Philly. When he went to Philly and all this, he's more of a facilitator. You're not asking him to score 30, bro. You're asking him to facilitate the offense. Now, if the offense ain't doing what the fuck they supposed to, what you want him to do? He gonna look crazy.
He got to go back to his bag.
Game 1, he had 40-something when they won. What you mean?
Listen. We could go all day on James. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna go too crazy. Y'all killing my man. Listen, cuz send me the jersey sign. Listen, I'm gonna go hard for you, dog, for real. But let's you feel me?
He's a lefty, so I got love for him.
Let's move on to. Hold on. I'm sorry. This nigga acting brand new about James Harden, bro. You know you ain't the biggest James Harden fan either.
Oh, he holding.
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't.
Don't be nice, nigga.
You know. So that's what he get it from you.
He's a lefty, so I got some love for him. But no, he never shows up when you need him.
You can't say he never shows up if he puts up 30 plus, bro.
You can't say that. An example when he showed up.
But I'm saying you can't
ask that question in the playoffs. Still waiting.
I just asked what moment you still haven't gave me one.
Do you have a favorite moment?
I mean, he's played good the whole series. He's averaged 30. This series, he's averaged 30, bro.
Yeah, but you're supposed to elevate your game. If you average 35 in the playoffs, you're supposed to take it up.
It comes down. Listen. Yeah. So what you want him to take it to 50? Come on, bro. You know that's not happening in the offs, bro. You know that's not happening.
I'm sorry.
And my one stinging moment from that where he would have beat the Warriors is that first time they played him when they had Dwight Howard and he came down, he was about to hit the game winner, and Klay decided to stick his hand in there and double. I felt like Klay was pussy. He should have took that. Let Steph get cooked. Let Steph get cooked. Now, I know that's not a real basketball play, but that's the fan in me.
Okay.
That's the fan in
I'm
me.
glad you reeled yourself in on that.
Niggas
bro,
open
that's the
gym. He
fit-
said, "No, we don't double here.
We don't listen. I was so heated, bro, because I knew he was gonna game it. I knew he was gonna game it.
And you got to
Stuck
think,
his hand
Klay's
in.
his matchup, not Steph. Fuck.
That's true.
He cooked Klay. Come on, that's nothing. But who's y'all mid-season MVP?
Hey, John, get in there.
I think it's the obvious for most people. So I'm gonna go with Shai. Because
Okay.
he's just having such a dominant season. I think we all kind of saw it on the horizon of the way he played last year coming into this. I don't think anyone thought he was going to take it to where he is now, but we could all see that he was growing into where he needed to go.
Facts.
So he has to be my MVP just from what he's doing with the team. Chet missed a lot of games this season. The team has still been, even as a leader, as we've been talking about, like on and off the court. Like you can tell he's the leader of the team, and they kind of move the way he
With
wants them
him,
to.
yeah.
They like playing with him.
Yeah,
And
and that's
be
huge.
behind him all the interviews. Like,
and that's
their team camaraderie is great. The chemistry.
That's important for winning, and I think that shows that he's not only evolving as a player but as a leader.
Absolutely.
So to me, that's why he's my MVP, and not to mention, but the scoring that he does it and the way that he scores on anybody, anytime, double teams. You can do. It doesn't matter the scheme. He's gonna give you 30, 28 to 32.
Reminds me of somebody I know.
He's smooth with it too.
It's just.
And if he doesn't win in these next 3 years, are you gonna sit? He in the same position as James when James was first with
but
the
you gotta
Houston.
think-
No, he's in the exact same position.
Can I say something about
and
that?
they have a better team.
Can I say
think.
something about that?
No, definitely.
But
definitely
there's
better
also
team.
no, like, OKC is not, the expectation level is not high for them.
Yeah, it is.
Like, even
It
though,
wasn't.
no,
Yeah,
listen,
it is.
no,
Right
listen.
now?
No, it's,
Right
not, it's
now?
really not. Even though it's the number one seed.
So who the fuck are you expecting to come out the West?
If Denver wins, niggas gonna be
Bro,
like,
stop with the they're a dark horse, dog. The number one seed is OKC. You feel me?
So you're
Houston, they really don't got no experience right now. They getting a, you know what I'm saying?
but I said win it. I said win it.
OKC was in the playoffs last year.
But
But
I said win it.
bro, they the first seed. They whooping ass.
So the Cavs should go to. So we don't even play playoffs. The number one seed, OKC Cavs going to the championship.
That's what the trajectory is. You know that's what it is.
That doesn't mean it's always the truth.
That I'm not saying you're wrong.
But
bro.
all I'm saying is, I mean, like, expectation fine, like, as far as, like, if they don't win, niggas ain't gonna be like, oh my God.
Break the
shit.
team up.
because
Yeah,
they
you know what I'm
young.
saying?
That's what I'm saying. In
But-
the next 3
And
years,
that's
bro.
what I'm saying. It's gonna get there. Like, say if they get like they don't make the Western Conference Final next year. I mean, this year. It's gonna be like, all right, next year they gotta do something. And then if they start, then it's gonna be like, all right, what is he doing? Is he just a regular season player? It's gonna come. But right now, at their second season together, bro, it's not expectations.
I don't know.
When they had KD, Russell, and
You
shit.
scoring 32, you MVP, we gotta start expectations. We
Yeah,
gotta
but-
write that down. Expectations. We gotta put that.
I
on
feel
the
like it
shit.
starts next season. You know what I mean? 'Cause I feel-
Depending on how far they go
Expectations
this
for the
year.
Spurs start next season.
when this season started,
You know what I'm saying? OKC got expectations this year. bro.
you thought MVP to start this season?
Who, Shea?
Yeah.
absolutely.
Oh yeah, because last year for sure.
last year
Okay.
he's dogging.
But I'm talking about
He's
As a team?
team success, in my opinion. Yeah,
Okay.
because it's not just
And they
about
were
MVP.
like
a lot of niggas are MVPs out here, and I don't mean, you know what I'm saying? Like,
That don't. Yeah.
It's true.
so
I feel you.
Yeah, like I said, I feel like he got the expectation starts next season to me because this is him saying I'm a superstar in this league. Recognize it, give me awards.
Yeah.
Last year was the surprise
coming out party.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So now I think it's the slow segue into that, and next year we can be like, all right, so what's up?
Facts.
Where's the postseason? What's going on?
Yeah.
Because we can see you can dominate the regular season. So what happens after that?
Facts.
and that's what matters over here. I know in James Harden Island that shit don't matter, but we
Yeah.
care about the postseason. And
Also, got no
also,
expectations on the number one seed team in the West for the second year in a row. Yeah.
You raised
Okay.
a valid point on that.
I see you, but it's not about seeding all the time. Like, it's not football in a sense. Like, I don't know. Like, basketball's a lot different. Like,
What does it mean? You have the most wins, the less losses, or however you could say it.
You were the
better.
best team on your
You're
conference.
the best team in the conference, bro. I don't
2
wanna
years, and
hear
you said
that.
2 years in a row. That
I
does
don't
say
want to
something.
hear
I mean,
that. They in their window right now.
no, absolutely. And this
Now do
window
they
does
get a
not.
little grace? Absolutely, because they a
also
little young.
Chet. Also, Chet. He gotta stay healthy, bro.
That's true.
Yeah.
But long as Shea there, they fine. They fine. They will be fine. Trust me. They got the homie from the Knicks last year.
Hartenstein?
Yeah, Hartenstein. They'll be fine.
Yeah, they got.
It's crazy how he like kind of evolved to like a decent big man. Like
it's ridiculous.
Because he been around. He was on the Rockets. He was on. You know what I'm saying? And like he was just a nigga that was just
James
there.
effect. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't even think he was that great on the Knicks. I thought it was gonna be more of a Mitchell Robinson thing. You know what I mean? I thought he was the guy, and then he was always hurt. Yep. So then he just got the minutes, and he kind of evolved
stepped
into
up.
What he is now. And it's like okay.
Nah, he's good for them. But it's definitely Shea. Like I feel like
you gonna pick Shea as well?
Absolutely. I feel like there's no other debate. I mean, you could say Jokic because of numbers wise, but
numbers are phenomenal.
Yeah,
they are the number one seed, and he has like a couple of like 50-point games this year, which he's never really had. Shea, is what I'm talking about. Like he has like 2 back-to-back 55-point games or some shit. So he's carrying the team, and without Shea, you got to give it to him. And it's on the West. It's tough. And Jokic, I think Shea should have won last year, and it would have made this race a little more interesting because of what Jokic's numbers looks like right now. They're damn near video game numbers, bro. You know what I'm saying? 30, like 14. That's crazy. He's having a triple-double and shooting like 40% from the three-point line. Like, I don't know.
Because at that point, you're essentially giving it to Shea over just the fact that it's his team is better.
And voters fatigue. You know how that goes.
Yeah. So. But those numbers are ridiculous. Like you should give it to him just on those numbers.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? And to think that his team, got
they're coming back alive. So I mean, if you was finished.
Yeah.
I was gonna go with I'll go with Jokic because I felt like in the beginning of the season, they started off a little shaky. You know what I'm saying? People like, they wrote him off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And Jokic started putting up big numbers. He started hooping. They're patient. They didn't really make a crash out move. Feel like they traded. They just stuck with their team, and they're making their way back up. You know what I'm saying? They're up. So I would give him the midseason MVP. You know what I'm saying? Just because it's midseason.
Yeah.
Now, if it was a year, I probably would give it to my dog. But
the halfway point.
Yeah, the halfway point out because Jokic been going stupid.
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Like you say, he's putting up video game numbers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So.
I feel like he don't get talked about enough either.
Exactly, because
he's just so easy, and it's just like, Jokic is nice, that's it, and that's it. But it's like, nah, this thing is like unreal.
Yeah.
Nice, like
facts.
Because they've been talking about him for so long. It's like they run out of adjectives.
Nah,
you know what I mean? It's like, what else can we say? It's like he's good at rebounding. He's good at assists. He's led the league in 3-point shooting for a little bit this season. It's like, what else can you say?
Yeah. Homeboy could do
he does
everything.
it all.
Yeah, and he's durable.
Yeah, he never.
Him and Shea, that's what I like about them too. They play.
Yeah.
They play almost every night. I think Jokic only missed games. He had like his kid.
Yeah.
But they play every night, bro. And like that comes a long way too.
They international. You have to play. You don't go to America and say you don't want to play and sit down. Play.
So we work.
Yeah, if you feel me, okay.